is Arthur. This is Arthur. Arthur isn't my baby. Arthur is going to prove that man and machine are as one. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No different. It's no different to you or I. Because Arthur. Activate.
Was that in time?
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Go with him.
Look. Look, he's actually warming up. You see him warming up?
Warming up.
Can't you see? He's coming alive.
Where do you normally live? Hmm?
Where do I live, Arthur? he's with me. No, I must live here.
Mary, pick up. Mary, pick up now, please. Please, I don't have much time. It's imperative that I speak with you immediately.
Imperative?
Mary, bring me back ASAP.
Not to worry. Super bitch will ring again. Now. Glad y'all made it today, blood. I love Oxford. Oxford, Mississippi, USA. USA! 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 I can't help it. I'm bored.
I was so obsessed with my addiction that I failed to notice that she was becoming suspicious. My wife suspected me of having an affair because I muttered Jane Austen in my sleep. She employed a private eye to follow me out of work one evening. He tailed me straight to Blackwell's. Eventually she confronted me with books I had stored in boxes marked wedding gifts. I was so ashamed. She demanded to know why I didn't hang out in pubs like other men. My addiction got worse. I began hiding Book of the Month Club announcements in a bottle concealed in the toilet tank.
Oh, my train!
Hello.
Hi.
You would not believe the night I just had. Mate, I was down in Camden, yeah? What? I was down in Camden. This party, right? And my mate, he had this speed. A little bit of speed. I'm feeling a little bit good. Like that. Just know it. And mate, he left. And I'm needing a hit. He's gone. So I go chasing around Camden looking for it. I'm looking all over the place.
Actually, because I don't know, I'd rather take a lift from my friend just over there. And, you know how to get
I
her?
don't think you can see your friend, can you?
Yes, she looks like a fairy with wings.
No,
She's,
that's a statue. That's a
No,
statue.
no. What, a statue has rings? I think the statues do have rings. I'm afraid my friend has rings. She's a bona fide fairy.
Do you think you'll be able to see yourself to your door from here, do you?
Yes, my friend will give me a lift. How do I get out?
You release the button here.
Yeah. Oh, there.
No, here. You just release the button here. Now, for a second, right? There's the seatbelt off, and you go to the door there. By the way, if you can see properly, you'll probably even recognise that I'm your father.
Well, it's a disaster in Smolensk. We mourn the deaths of Lev Kaczynski and the 95 other people, but we also seek people to blame. The Russians blame pilot error, the thick fog. Lech Wałęsa said the plane crash was Lev Kaczynski's own fault for putting pressure on the pilots to land, to get his photo opportunity at the cutting ceremony.
Tens of thousands of
You're not allowed to take products with seeds in across to other countries. It's in the rules, madam, sorry. So I'm afraid we'll have to...
Forget the rules, you know, this is about some really important tins of tomatoes.
Forget the rules.
Yeah.
Forget the rules.
Yes.
And what next? Anarchy? Chaos? No, I'm sorry, madam. No, rules are rules.
My wife died recently and she wrote to me. And I had letters from her and I had letters from the police. I can't read them. They're too small print. It means nothing to me. I have envelopes, I have things in pockets, I don't know where I leave things. I have just pieces of paper that mean absolutely nothing. I forget where I put things, and so in the end I wrote down a few ideas, and that's what I'm sharing. Just a few ideas that I'd like to share, that I put down tonight.
You're an angel, you really are. However did I find you?
Well, it's not entirely by accident, is it? Thank goodness for Google, eh?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Richard. You've been very helpful.
Helpful.
Yes, my taxi will soon be here.
Taxi? But I thought...
Ah, here it is.
Police car?
Richard Brian Anthony Weston, I'm arresting you on suspicion of fraud and deception using false aliases to extort money and property from several women, and in connection with Miss Josephine Simons. You do not have to say anything, but should you wish to. You remember me when the west wind moved from the fields of Cardiff. You can tell the sun in its jealous night going off to fields of you remember me when the west wind moves above the fields of Cardiff. You can tell the sun in its jealous night to walk the fields of
And there were in same countries pundits, watching over their stocks by night. And it came to pass that it was time for them to go to the media and be counted as to their views on the coming year. And they were so afraid, and to participate in what was to come was not as easy as in the past, since all rules were changing and nothing seemed to work as it used to anymore. Tidings of great joy were rare, and instead of a star in the east, the sky exploded with a supernova, eventually falling over the 99%. And there was much raining in the streets, and some of it was because people had taken notice of what pundits had said this time last year.
Oh, hi! Hi there.
How are you?
Oh, by the way, I've got the kettle on. Would you like tea or coffee?
This is my flat.
How would you like it? White or black?
Who are you?
Oh, didn't I explain?
No, you did not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is...
It's Tom Manders, Barclays Home Finance. You took out a mortgage with us about a month ago.
I never invited you round. But why did you get in?
Well, you see, no, I didn't explain properly in the office. This is a sharing experience now we're into. Yes?
What?
Sharing, yes? Well, you see, when you took out the mortgage with us, technically this house becomes ours. Yes?
What?
Until you've paid the mortgage off.
Oh, well done.
Straightforward questions. It does say carrot. And it wasn't fake. So, I asked you questions. Now, some of you who've been to this before will know the answer to this. So, if you are reading something, if you are participating in a race, and you overtake the second person, what position are you now in?
First,
But if you overtake Because if you overtake the second person, you're not overtaking the first. So you're overtaking the second person, therefore you're second, you're not first. If I'm clear with that, we move on. So, what about if you overtake fifth, sixth? What about if you overtake the last person?
Second to last?
You can't overtake the last person. Now, when I first time I heard that, I thought, what about if you're lapping? You're lapping people, you overtake the last person, but that apparently is not part of the dementia test.
Now I've got to find my phone. Did I leave it under the covers? Or maybe outside on the lawn? But I've only got one more ring before my answer phone kicks on. Hello Sam, it's Vicky. But I'm trying not to cry. Just I've been waiting here for an hour. I think you're lovely. This is goodbye. Well, the voice sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar, sounds familiar.
And the name rings a bell.
Rings a bell, rings a bell.
Now, where was I? Oh well.
The last evening that Heather Dunmore is involved with, she was very much involved with setting up of Almost Random Theatre, and I'd like to publicly thank her for her time. And as this is being filmed, come up. So all the good things that have happened in previous weeks and today